Hi everybody, my name is Miss Young. For those of you that don't know, I teach pre-K at Gould Elementary in Savannah, Chatham County. And because of all the closures, I just wanted to get on here and have a place where kids could come and watch these videos and they can listen to me read stories, so it's like we haven't missed school at all. But the book that I'm going to read today, the first book, is Duck at the Door, written by Jackie Urbanovic. It was a quiet night until thunk, creak, and knock, knock, knock. Someone is out there, but who? Let's go ask Irene. She always knows what to do. Irene, cried Brody, help! Someone is knocking on our door. It's the middle of the night, said Irene. Who could be knocking on our door? It's a duck. Oh my goodness. That poor little duck is out in the snow. Let's see what Irene and her animal friends do for the duck. Irene brought the duck inside. My name is Max, he began. I was born in the spring and I loved it. I stayed behind in the spring. I stayed behind when my flock flew south because I thought I'd love winter too. Don't we all? But it turned out to be cold and very lonely. He didn't like being out in the cold by himself. Winter isn't so bad when you have a warm home, said Irene. At first, Max had a lot to learn. He doesn't know how to use a telephone. He's trying to read about migration, and he is getting his beak stuck in a glass. In January, he learned to use the remote control. He enjoyed Wild Kingdom and Worldwide Wrestling. In February, he discovered he had a flair for cooking. By March, he had made himself right at home. Oh my goodness, I would not want a duck in my bathtub. But by April, it was clear that Max had learned too much. Oh my goodness. There goes another Saturday night. Gimme. Another rerun. Rerun, I've got it memorized. Ugh. The duck is not sharing the remote. Dakota, Coco, and Jessie Bear got tired of Max's new recipes, and Brody was just plain tired. He made Max's tofu surprise, shish kebab a la Max, and Max's seaweed chowder. None of those sound too good. Someone had to talk to Max. But who? Who should talk to Max? I don't know. Should one of the animals do it? Or maybe Irene? Let's see. Just then, Max burst into the room, yelling, "Listen to the quacking! My flock has returned! I can't wait to see them! Irene, please keep my chef's hat, and Brody, you can have my rubber duckies. I will miss you all so much." After many hugs, Max left. Just left. With Max gone, life was ordinary again. You go first. No, you. Oh, so they're being polite now. What else can we do for fun besides watch TV? The cats went back to eating plain cat food. No one played keep away with the remote control. And Brody didn't have time to share his bed. Life was so quiet that by October, everyone was happy to hear the sound of quacking. When there was a knock at the door, everyone was hoping the same thing. Do you know what they were hoping? Were they hoping that there would be a bunch of toys outside their door? Or were they hoping that the phone would ring? Or were they hoping that someone was bringing them treats? Let's see. Max, 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 Max. Oh, everybody wants to know if it's Max. Max, they all shouted with joy. Are you staying with us all winter, they asked. Yes, said Max, me and, my flock. Everyone looked at Irene, hoping she would say something. That looks like a big mess. Look at all the ducks in the house. But all she could say was, welcome home. And that's the end. I like that book, Duck at the Door, because it shows that even when people bother you and they steal the remote and they cook weird food and they do things that you don't like, you can still be friends with them and you can still be sweet and nice to them. So that was my first book reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow I will have 2 book readings and I will post the times in the Facebook group. And first one will be The Little Red Hen Makes a Pizza, written by Philemon Sturgis and illustrated by Amy Walrod. And then the second book that I will read is called Olivia and the Fairy Princess. And I'll have to find, written and illustrated by Ian Falconer. So join me tomorrow and I will read those 2 books. And I hope you have a really great rest of your day.